All right, what's up, guys? So yesterday I did my reaction to Brantley Gilbert's brand new album, Sins of the Father, that just dropped yesterday. And I already heard a couple songs on the album that had been pre-released. I'd heard them and did not react to them. I did a reaction video to two of them. I'll link down in the comments. Good Old Boys and Sins of the Father. I did that reaction video. I'll link it down in the description. I also just got through filming my breakdown for Copperheads. I have two favorite songs. The album was like a 9 out of 10 altogether, possibly a 10 out of 10. Absolutely amazing Brantley Gilbert album. I've been a fan of his for a very long time. So I just did the breakdown of Copperhead because I got so fired up listening to it for the first time that I missed a couple things. So I went over the lyrics and went over what he was saying and what I truly thought about it. I want to do the same thing for Begging for Change featuring Jelly Roll. When I seen this song had Jelly Roll in it, I knew something was going down. I just knew it. And when I did my initial reaction to the whole album, which I filmed yesterday, I'll also link that down in the description. It was over a half an hour long. Amazing video. Truly my genuine reaction to hearing these songs for the very first time. And I think you should be able to tell that if you go watch it. I'd love for you to go check it out. Let me know what you think. But when I seen Begging for Change, I just knew something was up. And if you watch that video, within seconds of me hearing this song start playing, I just knew that it could be the one. Like, you know, if you listen to someone and you have an artist you love, or you listen to a whole album, there's always like one or two, possibly three, but sometimes just one where it's like, this is the one. This is it. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And there's two of them on this album. Copperheads and Begging for Change. So I already did my video for Copperheads, so now I'm doing my video for Begging for Change. Now, before I play, when I did Copperheads, when I'd go over the lyrics, I would take you here, and I would show you the lyrics, but the lyrics have not yet been transcribed for this song. I don't know why. It's not that hard to understand. That's why I want to go over it. But the lyrics have not yet been dropped. So, well, I don't know the website. All right, so we got the lyrics like right here, so we can go over the lyrics here on this one, I guess. Yeah, so we got the lyrics right here. Hopefully they're accurate. It's not hard to tell. So, all right, let's get right into it. By the way, I stopped the video the other day right here. Yesterday, when I recorded my live reaction, it was genuine, guys. I promise you it was a genuine first time hearing it. I stopped it right here, and I was like, this could be it. Like, I just knew. The way the guitar was hitting, the way it sounded, and the way it felt in my soul from hearing Brantley Gilbert my whole life, I knew that this could be it. And it was one of two of the ones that were the fucking ones.
So I'm begging for some change, out there standing in the rain with a torn up t-shirt, holes in his jeans and his boots.
Man, that hits deep. I'm only 25 years old, and that hits deep. I guess, let me show you the next part before I tell you why it hits so deep.
He turned around, I saw his face. Well, I'll be damned, I know his name. We came up in the same grade back in school.
That is so deep. Ugh! That's so deep. I saw him begging for some change out there standing in the rain with a torn up t-shirt, holes in his jeans and his boots. He turned around, I saw his face. Well, I'll be damned, I know his name. We came up in the same grade back in school. I'm only 25 years old, man, and that hits deep. I can't recall a certain time I've seen someone like from back in school that was like actually homeless. I've seen some people that were doing really bad, like rough around the edges, not doing too good. I've seen those, and I can understand, like, man, that hits deep. That hits deep, seeing someone like very down and just out that and maybe you remember had so much potential. That is such a deep verse right there. I think I actually teared up in this song in my live reaction because that verse is just deep. I hope this song gets its credit because it's deep. Let's keep going.
Man, he was a shit back then. Another kid just raising hell. Had the Jordans before they hit the shelf. I had to ask him, damn man, what happened to you?
Let's go over that. Woo! He said, man, he was the shit back then. Another kid just raising hell. Had the Jordans before they hit the shelf. I had to ask him, damn man, what happened to you? And he said he had the Jordans before they hit the shelf. Man had potential back in the day. Man, he was somebody. He was cool. Maybe he was a good dude.
Nobody wakes up one morning like this is what I always wanted. To be living for the next thing. Kinda broke, you can't fix. Homeless and homesick and tired of the bullshit. And I wasn't born and raised this way. I know I need amazing grace, but I ain't begging for money, I'm begging for change.
Woo! That's deep. And he said, nobody wakes up one morning like this is what I always wanted. To be living for the next fix. Kind of broke, you can't fix. Homeless and homesick and tired of the bullshit. And I wasn't born or raised this way. I know I need amazing grace, but I ain't begging for money. I'm begging for change. He ain't talking about change like quarters and pennies, man. He's talking about change like he needs his life to change. He just wants his life to change. Your penny and quarter ain't helping him. He's just begging for some change. Oh my God. Now, Jelly Roll's verse also hits very, very deep and has some serious meaning.
I ain't begging for money, I'm begging for change. I got $100 bill. It could help her, it could kill it.
You hear that? You hear that? You ever driving down the road, you see a homeless guy asking for money, and maybe you have a 10, a 5, a 1, a 20, 100. I ain't got it like that, so I ain't giving up $100 to nobody. But he's that right there. Oh my God, where's that? I lost myself right here. Hold on. Let me go back up. I lost myself. Jelly Roll's verse started out, I got a $100 bill. It could help or it could kill. Man could take that money, get some food, maybe save it, maybe put it in a coffee pot somewhere. Maybe, it buys him a pair of shoes where he gets the job. Who knows? But it also could kill. It could also give him his next fix and just keep him in his situation longer. That is such a deep line right there. Let it keep going.
I got $100 bill. It could help her, it could kill. It might buy a night with a bed and a roof. What if I throw a lifeline and he ties a noose? No.
Oh, did you hear that? It might buy a night with a bed and a roof. What if I throw a lifeline and he ties a noose? Oh! There's so much meaning in this song. I feel like I don't know if we're missing it or not because the shit just dropped yesterday. But man, this is why I want to do this breakdown video. This is deep and it means so much. I just feel this song. Like, this is incredible. Damn. Let's let his verse go. Oh, shit.
It could help her, it could kill. It might buy a night with a bed and a roof. What if I throw a lifeline and he ties a noose? Nobody wakes up one morning like this is what I always wanted. To be living for the next thing. Kinda broke, you can't fix. Homeless and homesick and tired of the bullshit. And I wasn't born and raised this way. I know I need a man.
Hold on. We got to go over that one. Oh, my God, where we at? The scroller's fucking me up. Brantley Gilbert said, you know me well enough to know I've got some demons of my own. But let's get you sober. Let's get you some help. This battle ain't over. You ain't by yourself. Ah, God, how deep is that? Damn, man. Ah, this is why I want to do the breakdown. This is so deep. Damn, I hope this song gets its credit, because this is a big deal. The last verse is pretty much the same as, like, the chorus is the same at the end of the last verse, but man, I hope this song gets its roses. Let it play.
One morning, like get you sober, let's get you some help. This battle ain't over, you ain't by yourself. Nobody wakes up one morning like this is what I always wanted. To be living for the next fix, the kind of broke you can't fix. One lesson on sick and tired of the bullshit. And I wasn't born and raised this way. I know I need amazing grace, but I ain't begging for money, I'm begging for change. I ain't begging for money, I'm begging for change.
Yeah, man. Fuck. What a song. What an absolute song that is. Yeah, so I wanted to do a breakdown of that song because those lyrics are deep. There's some serious meaning in that song, and I really felt it, and man. Begging for Change and Copperheads, man. That's the two songs on this album. Those are the fucking ones. And don't get me wrong, man. They're all good. This whole album was an absolute banger, in my opinion. But those two songs were the ones that really just took my soul on this album. And I'll probably listen to them solid for like the next 3 days. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one there. We're at 13 minutes. I've taken enough of your time. That's my breakdown of Begging for Change. I hope you enjoyed this video. Listen to my last video where I break down Copperheads. Listen to the video before that where I did my genuine initial reaction to the entire album the day it dropped, which was yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.